Cause and Effects of the 7 Years' War by Sachin and
Bashir.
What led up to the 7 Years' War? Previous tension between Britain and France being existent for the last few thousand years. British and North American expansion intruding on French land.
This caused France to take an offensive position with their Indian allies against the British. Britain and its colonies kept expanding on the French land, and that caused the 7 Years' War. 7 Years' War's primarily motivator was the Britain's need for expansion. The war resulted in devastating humiliation of the French, impaired relations between the British and its colonies.
The war. The 7 Years' War basically comprised two struggles. One centered on the colonial conflict between Britain and its enemies, France and Spain. The second was regarding the conflict between Frederick II of Prussia and his opposition, Austria, France, Russia, and Sweden. As an ally of Frederick, George II of Britain defended against French attacks in Germany with only Hanoverian and Hessian troops.
In 1758, the British forces came to his aid. In 1762, Spain, with the French support, attacked Portugal, but after the battles, the Portuguese managed to resist successfully against the Spanish army.
Many battles amongst the British and its opposition unraveled, and in the end they won and became one of the most powerful countries in Europe, ending the war. By the end of the war, many treaties were signed. The Treaty of Paris of 1763 and the Treaty of Herbertsburg of 1763 both formally ended the 7 Years' War between Great Britain, Spain, and France.
France lost all of its North American land, and Spain took the Louisiana territory.
The treaty began the end of the British negligence on the American colonies. However, it was this negligence that allowed the colonies to develop into their own character without interference.
The Proclamation of 1763 closed off the frontier to the colonial expansion for the French colonists. The Quebec Act of 1774 set the new authority in Quebec, which was another colony in North America after the 7 Years' War.
A few resultants of the war. France cedes New France to Great Britain and recognizes British supremacy in Bengal.
Spain cedes Florida to Great Britain.
France cedes Louisiana to Spain, and Great Britain returns Cuba and Manila to Spain. Thank you for listening to us today, and I hope you learned a lot.
Please subscribe
At Bashir Sachin Production.